And I would like to introduce our next speaker, all the way from Romania, girl Katalin. Welcome.
Welcome. Thank you. Good morning, everybody, and good evening, everybody. Please, thank you. I am speaking about a road to sounds, our road and my way to do advocacy in our country. Next slide, please. This road to the sounds, which it's supposed to be a righteous one, it is a slower one with many curves in our case and in our country. As you can see, Romania launched later the cochlear implantation program, which worked with long wait lists until 2013. But now, in this moment, every child with severe and profound hearing loss can benefit from bilateral or unilateral cochlear implantation at the request of the parents. So you can see we have come a long way to sound processor replacement program, what is our last achievement. Next slide, please. The national IC advocacy started with small steps in Romania. All the associations that work in the field realized that joining forces brings more results. The Perspective Association for Hearing Impaired Children in Romania was founded at the initiative of the therapists Dr. Uwe Martin and Sigrid Martin from Germany, who work with families in Romania using the natural oral approach. They are here, and thank you, welcome, Sigrid Martin and Uwe Martin. They were the original advocates of the hearing impaired children in Romania. So our association continues the work they started. As you can see, among the steps of national advocacy, the most signaling are the meetings of all NGOs that support hearing impaired people in Romania.
Katalin, your microphone has been muted for yes.
Katalin?
Yes, I don't know.
Okay.
It's okay now.
You're back on.
Okay. So among the steps of national advocacy, the most signaling are the meetings of all NGOs that support hearing impaired people in Romania. These meetings were organized by Perspective. Another significant result is the result of our joint fight for educational inclusion. The conference Perspectives, Decision, Rehabilitation, Inclusion has been a success in this respect. Together for Hearing, the national conference organized by Perspective in 2020, to which I invited the representatives of cochlear implantation centers and universities too, it was a good initiative. Because you have to know that in our country, we have a not proper therapeutic training at university level system. This is the reason why I have invited all to a joint discussion. Once the collaboration has started, things are going in the right direction. For example, the Voice Project. Another step of advocacy is the Perspective magazine with sections as the voice of parents, our partners, events, clinics, hobby, experience, and specialized articles in this field. It is also important to provide families, professionals with information on this field. And the bridges connecting us on our road are our common goals achieved through petitions, requests, meetings, conferences, camps, workshops, and publications. Next slide, please. My own activity. My activity, except to national advocacy, is advocacy for families, empowering them. Based on my experience, I confirm the need for multidisciplinary teams. In several causes, I am, as a therapist, a case manager too, who connects neonatal physicians, family physicians, pediatricians with audiologists, surgeons, to guide the families on that path of the new reality. I am building a network which may be the basis for professional teams. Next slide, please. Here is the concrete case of Botond, which is a straight road to sounds with a difficult start. With a late diagnosis at the age of 2, due to the lack of neonatal auditory screening, Botond now, at the age of 3 years, unilateral implanted and 5 months of hearing age, develops magnificently in receptive and expressive language. Here I must mention that neonatal auditory screening is not always performed in our country, despite the legislation in force. So I have guiding this family for a year, and we have a great collaboration and good results. Next slide, please. But we are moving forward in our road to sounds with the next advocacy goals. You can see there are many goals that require a great deal of perseverance. We have already started working on these goals. We need a newborn auditory screening database, a national register of cochlear implants and bone and cord hearing systems, providing psychological support to affected families and specialist education, professional teams. So we have set out to achieve them in the next years. I hope we succeed together. And thank you for your attention.
Wow. Thank you so much, Katalin, for sharing your work. Advocacy is critical in this work, and you don't want to leave any stone untouched. Thank you so very much. Brian, do you have any questions?
There are none in the chat, but I did have one question come through that's just asked, given those challenging circumstances, what was the key thing you learned?
Okay, so do you, Katalin, do you want to respond to that?
Yes, so what was the key thing I learned to working together, to be perseverant and to do everything together with all associations, because the result is the best in this case. So it's my learn from our way. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.